behind you in the box.
What?
Oh, your son is bad at China.
Oh my god, this is a way to start off a video. Luna.
Your son is disrespectful, China.
Hi guys.
He tore up underneath the sink. Along with
Another update. Told you guys I'd keep you updated. The staples are out.
But he's still ugly.
Oh my god, stop. The staples are out and the garage door is sealed.
What was wrong for calling it that? But it is a garage door. I'm going to get him a little Hot Wheels car.
The only reason...
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. That hurt.
I almost bought him a little garage door remote for Father's Day, but I didn't want to get my ass kicked. But anyway,
Your cake's in the oven.
his staples are out. They were taken out yesterday.
Stitches are out too.
Yes, and the stitches from the drain is out. They were all taken out yesterday. Doctor says he looks very well. I saw the scans.
That's as far as I get.
I saw the scans. I saw the scans with the tumor and they were scary. Guys, they were scary. So, needless to say, I am married to a superhero. Because I don't know any 48-year-old man who could go through that and come out damn near unscathed. I mean, even his physical therapist is happy with how he's doing. I'm married to Superman. No.
And Luna's just triggered for no reason.
And you triggered her.
Meowth did it.
Leave.
Meowth's her own person.
You triggered her.
She's not barking. Just pet her.
Luna's like, you know I want to whoop your ass because you're not paying me no mind. Oh, God.
Yow so much.
So,
Oh my god.
He's in trouble.
that's a baka.
He's in trouble. He can still get shown on camera. Go somewhere.
Baka. B-A-C-C-A. Short for Chewbacca.
Because he spelled it Baka like Japanese. B-A-K.
No, it's
I mean, it really
B-A-C-C-A.
doesn't matter. She doesn't care. Not that she doesn't care. She was just like,
Okay. Out.
no.
Oh, my God. You should be saints. 3 miracles. We performed them. We need to petition the Vatican to make us saints. But anyway, he's doing very well. He only has... he still has a lot of healing to do. That's for sure. He immediately noticed a change in his headache pain. It's a lot less now. It's not as... And if you guys ever...
Flip it off.
the hell?
Oh, she got scratched.
There,
Not get scratched.
there was if you guys remember the streams from last year, where you could literally on stream watch his head explode in pain. He says it's nowhere near that level now. But now with the tuber and gone, a lot of loud noise. How did you describe it? It was like an echo chamber or something like that. So, I've been trying to tame the demons. It ain't working. No. Help us. Save us. No, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He's supposed to see the doctor that performed the surgery again in a month. He goes to the VA hospital in New Orleans tomorrow to neurology because they want to know what's going on. And I'm saying to everybody, they want to take over, it's going to be over my dead body. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because
It's the VA that fucked up in the first place.
thank you. Their doctors ignored it. They saw it over a year ago. It was their misdiagnosis that led us down this path. So, I guess leaving Philly was kind of a blessing in disguise. Wouldn't you say? I think so. Because it actually led us to people who gave a shit. But now, I have my husband, and he's alive, and he's doing good. He's out of the walker. That's another update. He's walking only with his cane now. When we went to see the doctor yesterday, he walked from one end of the hospital to the other. Very little pain, very little fatigue. Don't get me wrong, he was tired afterwards, but he didn't stop for rest, didn't stop for a break. He just kept going until we got to the doctor's office. Then when they called him, he went straight back without complaining.
Oh, I complained.
About what?
I just complained in my head.
The only complaint you heard from him was, ow, that hurt. Because they removed the staples.
And the stitches.
Yeah, and the 2 stitches.
And they hurt more than the staples. Go figure.
So, with...
I need to sit up.
Yeah, so do I. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. He's doing so much better. I mean, bend your head down. Right there. That's what we call the garage door. And it looks a lot better than it did the day he had the surgery. Hell, even the day he had his surgery, it didn't look that bad. But I'm happy. He still gets a little me here and there. Once in a while, he'll get a little lightheaded.
Like right now, I got a slight headache.
But that's from noise.
And I can't find it. I'm gonna put it to the. You ever have brain surgery? You're never gonna find a comfortable spot ever again.
But last night, he slept like a baby.
That's because I took the staples out and I didn't have all that pressure on my head again.
Exactly.
But you don't find. Well, you'll find a comfortable spot. It just takes forever.
And guys, I'm married to Superman. How many women can say that? And prove it.
I am not Superman. I'm just a stubborn old bastard.
Superman. At least he's my Superman. I don't know about anybody else. But we got the biggest compliment the other day, too. We walked out of the hospital. We were holding hands. No, not out. It was inside the hospital. We were holding hands. We were walking to the doctor's office. Lady comes up and says, I gotta tell you, when I get married, I want my marriage to be just like yours. And I says, okay. I says, why? And she says, because you're holding hands. You don't see people holding hands anymore.
Even my therapist, my physical therapist was like, he even slacks off on that.
What is it with people in public shows of affection?
My thing is I don't care.
There's nothing wrong with holding hands. It's just
this woman has been through me through thick and thin, and I've been there for her. So why am I? I care.
So I just wanted to let you guys know we're still here. We're still alive. And he's doing much, much better. He's not in as much pain as he was with the last update where he still had staples. And as you saw, the incision looks good. It really does. It looks good. Part of the incision, you can't even see where they cut. It healed that well. Didn't they say that they had a facial plastic surgeon?
Yep. I had a facial plastic surgeon do the staples and
the
stitches.
Yeah. I mean, there's only, I think, maybe one spot in the whole thing that he may have scarring where you're going to tell there was an incision there. The rest of it is invisible. Even now, you can't tell.
I just need to get...
I have to let it heal a little bit more so that way I can cut his hair and even it out.
Well, not even that. It's just more along the lines of being able to really get it cleaned up.
Yeah. So that way it comes in all in one length, you know what I'm saying? Because where they did the incision, as you guys saw, they shaved his hair.
Did they?
Yeah. They shaved his hair in like a U.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's very linear when you look at it. But they shaved his head. And I can understand why they did that. I can, But the scars look good. Even the one that's right here on his head, it's invisible. It's invisible. You can't see it.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. It looks like you had a scratch. I mean, they really did a good job, guys. They really did. But I saw the scans of the tumor, and they was big and scary. To think that something that size was in my husband's brain. Scary. But the joke was, with him, wow, I'm impressed they found my brain. That's what he said. I said, honey, they didn't find your brain. They just found one of the rocks. He always said he didn't have a brain. He had rocks in his head, but not a brain.
And the other thing too, for those that are concerned, and I appreciate it, the pathology came back. It was benign.
Yes. So there's no cancer. Yay.
I'm just gonna have to be observed.
In case it grows back, and they have a plan for that, and when and if, and they're saying it's a big if that it will grow back, but they're going to keep an eye on it. But if it does grow back, they have a plan to deal with it. That will
33 minus 28.
Huh?
33 minus 28.
33 minus 28?
Yes.
5.
Thank you.
I can't count.
You're fine.
The game plan is if it does grow back, they'll use something called a gamma knife, which is basically a targeted
25.
38. 33 minus 28.
Oh.
5.
Yeah, 5. I'm sorry. I don't know where I was.
They use if it grows back, they have a procedure. It's called gamma knife. It's a very targeted beam of radiation that would be targeted at the tumor, and it would, what did they say, destroy it or dissolve it or something like that?
It'll destroy the cells of it.
And it would shrink. And they said that's a good, that will also be helpful with the part of the tumor that they couldn't get out surgically because it was around one of the most important veins that fed blood to the brain. So that, yes, there is a little bit, exactly 1% of the tumor left in his head. And that's why they are keeping a close eye on this man in case that 1% decides to grow again. And that's the game plan that they plan on using, is the gamma knife. And they're saying that with that gamma knife, there's a good chance that they could get the tumor cells off of that vein also.
Maybe.
It's right now, I'm just happy he's alive. And I'm happy that there's a game plan in case Harold, which is the tumor, the name he gave the tumor, comes back. So that is the update for right now. Look how good he looks, guys. I mean, come on. Look at that handsome face. Look at that handsome face.
I'm tired, though.
Yeah. He looks fantastic. And I'm so happy. I got my man. And
My toes are cold.
yeah, that's right now, that's the only complaint he's got. If I think, I'm pretty sure I said in the last update that his left side of his body is numb.
Not
the entirety of the left side. There's parts of his arm and parts of his thigh and his heel.
Part of my chest.
That are numb.
But it's...
And it's basically neuropathy. And even the doctor said that's going to take time, but it will end. It will go away.
Either that or I'll just get totally used to it.
It's not what he said. He said it'll go away.
And I'm saying or I'll get totally used to it.
So, he's doing good. He's still tired, but that's to be expected. But he looks good.
And this has been a tiring week.
Yeah, this week was Monday. He was supposed to go to physical therapy, but if you guys know me, my back said, "Sit down, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been running nonstop. I mean, nonstop since the beginning of this. So my back said, "You're not going anywhere."
And then therapy.
Therapy was Tuesday. The follow-up appointment with Dr. Kaliki
was
yesterday. Today was therapy, and tomorrow is the VA appointment with the neurology department. And like I said, if they think that they're going to take over this project, like the Gremlin in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
And if they turn around and look at me, I'm going to be like, you have to go through her. And if they turn around and say, well, but it's short, no, this is my wife, and whatever decision she makes goes.
And I'm not letting the VA screw up any kind of work that saved his life.
And like I said, they want to run a concurrent
kind of treatment, that's fine. If they want to keep abreast of what Dr. Kalikia is doing, that's fine.
But they are not going, he's out, we're in. Nope, ain't happening.
That's not going to happen.
You guys fucked. The VA fucked up in the first place. This man saved my life. I'm going to deal with him, and the VA can pay for it.
Exactly. So, is there anything else?
Mm-mm.
The staples are out. You're walking with Kane.
Mm-hmm.
The game plan for if Harold decides to make a big comeback.
If Harold makes a comeback,
If Harold makes a comeback, you're gonna beat his ass again.
yep. I'm tired, folks.
He deserves a break. This has been a big month for him. I mean, like I said, how many 48-year-old men go through brain surgery
A lot.
and come out the way you do?
Enough. I can't speak for everybody.
I can speak for you.
But there are enough people that go through brain surgery and come out just as good. Well, they
come out with a good quality of life.
yeah.
But to come
Or
out...
they come out just as they went
just as good as they went
in, yeah.
I will say that the condition that Jereth had is more common now. So I am happy that he was in the right place at the right time to get the right treatment. Oof.
All right, folks. With that being said,
we're gonna end this off.
yeah, I'm gonna curl up in
Cuddle with me.
my pillow because my head hurts.
I'm not your pillow.
Not right now.
Oh, damn. I could use a good cuddle myself. So, with that, you got anything to say to the people who have been praying for you out there?
Thank you.
But the usual line. Remember, folks, have fun, be fun, and enjoy yourselves.
In everything and all that you do.
But mostly, we love you to the moon and back. Wholeheartedly. And we'll see you soon.
Real wholeheartedly, trust me.
And we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.